This is The Voice of Land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Jay Banky. Jay, you teased your response to our poll question, which wide receiver after the NFL Combine, which wide receiver prospect stands out to you as the best option for the Browns? We gave four-ish options. Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, yes, there's a little Ohio State homerism in there. Treylon Burks, or if there was another one, because there's so many good wide receivers this year, who did you vote on our poll this week?
Other, and the only reason I would say other, because I didn't vote, but the only reason I would say other is I'm going to love whoever the Browns take. I have no one. I didn't want to tell you because I'm not attaching myself to any of these. Like, I'm always root for Olave and Garrett. But if we draft Drake London, that's going to be my favorite player that we draft. I can't wait to have him. I'm just not going to attach myself. I'm going to let AB do his job.
So you're telling me that the mock drafts to have like Garrett Wilson or wide receiver going to the Browns are exactly right now for April 28th?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, if they take the Burks kid from Arkansas, cool. He's my favorite receiver now.
So you're telling me that with both New York teams having two picks in the top 10 or whatever, like they're having multiple picks in the first round, like there could be a run on wide receiver still. Like,
and if they don't take one, like if that happens and they do go on a run and then they take one of these defensive linemen that fall to him, he's gonna be my favorite player in the draft. Can't wait to get him.
Because guess what? He plays
for the Browns.
He wears.
You know what
brown
I am?
orange.
I'm a Browns bro. Proud of it.
Let's get that trending. Browns bros. Right here on the Voice of the Land, we're Browns bros. Peter, who would you vote in this one? I think we kind of already heard it.
Now I'm embarrassed to say
it. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's always people that love the draft and get attached. I kind of stopped doing that with the first round because after so many years of watching us not take the guy I want, I'm like, maybe if I just don't settle on a guy, I'll just start liking him. Like I don't want to attach myself.
That's fair enough. I mean, in our poll, I picked Olave in the poll. I did vote in the poll, and a little bit of an Ohio State homer here, but I agree with you, Jay. Whoever they pick, I'm going to love because
I think they're all going to be good too. I actually think that's why another reason. It's like Olave, awesome. Garrett, awesome. Burks, awesome.
The thing that
Drake,
drives me crazy is we see so much talent, and because I am an Ohio State fan and I watch the games every weekend, I'm familiar with these guys, right? And it just kills me when in the past the Browns would pass over like an Ohio State player.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had quite a number of like really good like defensive players that came out, like linebackers, not lately, but in the past we've had some really good linebackers that have gone on to some pretty good careers, and the Browns just didn't. 2 hours down the frickin' road, they don't even look at them, and it was frustrating.
I can go on a list of players I wanted the Browns to draft that fell to them. And then they'd pick someone else. I'm like, oh.
Right. So, but yeah, I did go with Olave. I'd be happy with whoever they get. We'll see, because who knows? They may surprise us all.
I'd like to see him go get a wide receiver at least at 13. Like, that would be my vote if you were to ask me between wide receiver and defensive line. I know a couple of the Georgia guys especially showed well in the workouts yesterday, last night.
That one dude was flying. I think Jordan Price, is that his name? I'm not sure. He was whatever the Georgia defensive lineman. Flying.
Davis,
yes, that's what it was.
Yeah. So, I would go wide receiver. Remember, there was a general manager in our history that said that wide receivers weren't needed in the NFL.
Oh, my God, that drove me nuts.
And look right after he said that, like, the league was already going to a passing league at that time. Look how much it's gone there at this point. Rules have kind of gone towards the passing game, and you can have success offensively more so now in the NFL, just like you can in the NBA with fouls and things like that. So,
dude, let's just be real. Everyone in the NFL, running backs and wide receivers are just everyone's favorite position. Quarterbacks, those three positions right there, everyone's favorite positions. That's why people play fantasy football, and those are the three main positions because they're the most entertaining positions to watch.
Yes.
Please give me someone entertaining next year. That's all I want.
It's funny you say that because one of my favorite. I love the defense because I played defense when in high school. I played defense. I played offense and defensive line. Defensive line to me was like going in there and hitting someone. I loved it. So like a pass rusher, a great linebacker that's getting sacks. To me, that's almost as exciting, if not slightly more exciting, than an awesome catch.
Agree. I mean, I see it, but
I'm
offense is
what do I
what's
know?
going to put butts in the
AI.
seats, and that's what keep
That's
people
true.
watching.
Well, that's true.
And I do want the wide receiver, but I mean, now you make a spectacular play defensively. That's going to catch some eyes now because defense is. It's not that it's optional. It's just it's harder to play defense with the rules that are there. If I were to vote on someone in this poll, I would probably go Garrett Wilson, but Drake London and Jameson Williams, those are two top receivers as well. The only fear there is Drake London coming off of ankle injury, Jameson Williams off the ACL tear. That they're still going to, if they're able to come back healthy and rehab the right way, they're going to have an impact on this league. So, but I want a guy that's going to be able to make a play on the outside. If that's Treylon Burks, and for the size, his 40 time does not concern me, by the way, for Burks.
No.
He wins in game speed and game 50-50 matchups.
And he's a big dude. He's running back size, man.
Georgia held him down. People have made sure to mention that. He did it well. He played well against Alabama, didn't play well against Georgia, but Georgia had a great defense, and guess what? They won the national championship.
When you're Arkansas, you're playing Georgia's defense, and what are they going to do? They're just going to focus on their main guy, and that's exactly what they did. And you come here, focus on him, please, because we'll just hand it off to Nick Chubb when you can't put 8 in the box no more.
And he is also coming to the professional ranks. So there's probably still more stuff he's got to be able to learn before he's even more consistently against even the great defenses able to do those things. But he's shown enough. So Jay, you kind of put the theme of the show and who we've been for a long time out there. We are Browns bros. We are Browns fans. We're gonna root for that person.
But like you said, we're realistic about everything, at least.
Yes.
Try to be.
Try to be. So free agency will have an impact. We'll see how aggressive the Browns get. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the new league year.